And here, as promised, is that Big India Today exclusive. On the 13th of February last year, an event was held in Jawaharlal Nehru University where anti-national slogans were allegedly raised. On the 28th of February, that probe was handed to the special cell, and now we find that the investigation seems to be comatose. 1 year on, no charge sheet has been filed in the case. The special cell had sent 40 videos of that particular event for laboratory tests. The tests have confirmed that anti-national slogans were raised and that Omar Khalid was among the people who had shouted those slogans asking for the dismemberment of the country. Kanhaiya Kumar, though, raised no slogans. That's what our sources are telling us. That's what the special cell has found so far, that Kanhaiya Kumar was not a part of the sloganeering. In fact, he reached the scene after the clashes had already started, and the police wrongly blamed and charged Kanhaiya for sedition. The slogans, it is now found after an investigation into those videos that were submitted for forensic tests, that they were raised by some Kashmiri students, and these students came from various colleges, not just in Delhi but also outside. No FIR though has been filed yet against the Kashmiri slogan shouters. Some among that crowd were Kashmiri students. They are yet to be identified. My colleague Ankit Tyagi, in fact, has been tracking not just the protest that broke out in Delhi University today over the last few days, in fact, but also the course that investigation has taken. Very curious turn of events, and this has the potential of turning quite a few narratives on its head. Ankit, what are the reactions you're picking up?
Well, Padmaja, as you know, since morning there has been protest here at the Delhi University, and now most students have in fact gone back. They're retired for the day. But this very important investigation that India Today has done, of course, on the status of the inquiry as far as the JNU fiasco last year was concerned. Now, the few important things that you read out, apart from that, the entire narrative that has been, built up against JNU, against Umar Khalid, Kanhaiya Kumar, it shows us, it throws some light as far as this entire narrative is concerned. Number one, the probe at least finds Umar Khalid and Anirban, three of the main names that were thrown at that time, guilty of raising those slogans. They say that they have conclusive proof that Umar Khalid and Anirban did raise those slogans. Number two, Kanhaiya Kumar, according to them, did not raise any anti-India slogan, and he was wrongly implicated for the sedition case. Now, remember, all these students of Delhi University are out on bail. Kanhaiya Kumar was here, and on just a few days back, on 21st and 22nd, the fiasco and whatever broke out here at the Delhi University's Ramjas College was because Umar Khalid was invited for a lecture here by the Literary Society of Ramjas College. Now, the important questions that come out of this entire probe that has been going on for the last almost a year, the special cell is, why is the charge sheet not been filed so far? If the 40 videos conclusively prove that there have been these students those who have been raising these slogans, why haven't they have been charge sheeted and the case has been going on any sort of pace, leave alone a brisk pace as we call it, as far as this entire case is concerned. All these students are out on bail. They have been given police protection, and then when this entire fiasco is the one that is being played out in various universities as well. DU today, we saw a lot of sloganeering at that point of time in Jadhav University in Kolkata. The question then is, two commissioners have gone in this while. Third commissioner is on. Why is the charge sheet not being filed despite the investigation at a very advanced stage? Despite CFSL saying that these videos, they have found people shouting slogans. Why haven't the 9 Kashmiri students they have been talking about been identified? And why haven't that been submitted in the court of law? Remember, it is the BJP at the center. A lot of noise was made by the senior ministers at that time as well. And why not the Delhi police that comes under the Ministry of Home Affairs so far gone ahead and filed a charge sheet so that the case can take its course as far as the courts are concerned, Padmaja.
Now, Ankit, what our sources are telling us is that there were about 9 students who were primarily raising these slogans. Of these, only 2 have been identified, Umar Khalid and Anirban. Who are the others? Do we even know who these other students are and where have they gone?
You know, at the risk of a lot of people, calling it out and saying that we are possibly speaking out of turn, but what sources in the special cell tell us that they know identity of most of these students. Very interestingly, if I can tell you, Padmaja, they say that a few of these students are even connected to various political parties in Jammu and Kashmir. Now, the point that then it comes out is, why haven't these students been named in the FIR? Why haven't they been named in the charge sheet? And number 2, is there a larger political game being played? Why is the BJP at the center mum about this? So does that mean that if possibly this case goes through, it might have some political implications in Jammu and Kashmir? These are the big questions that need to be answered, because as of now, it seems this entire probe has been thrown in the back burner. Nobody is even talking about it. It's only the Umar Khalid or the Anirbans that are possibly used when a situation like this takes place at a university like Delhi University or anywhere else. So are these being only used as political pawns, or is there a larger, a problem that may arise, or a larger political significance it may take if all these people are charge sheeted and the law does take its due course?
Okay, Ankit, just stay with me. We are also hoping to get a reaction now from the BJP, the Congress, the left, and Kanhaiya Kumar himself. But the 4 big takeaways. There are videos from news channels, private videos, which have been submitted for forensic tests. What has been found from those videos is that, yes, anti-national slogans were raised. 9 people raised those slogans. Of them, 2 have been identified, Omar Khalid and Anirban. Omar Khalid was the one who sought permission for that particular event to be organized. He was also responsible for some of the banners being made. Anirban also helped him in it. 7 other students are yet to be identified. They, according to our sources, hail not just from JNU, but they are also from Jamia and Aligarh. Some of them are not even from Delhi, they are from Aligarh. They are yet to be named. We don't even know who they are. And this is the other key finding, Ankit, that Kanhaiya Kumar was wrongly implicated, as is being suggested by our sources. Is he now likely to take some legal action on his own? Because he was accused of sedition. And now the probe finds he wasn't even present there when the slogans were raised.
This is exactly what Kanhaiya Kumar, the former Jawaharlal Nehru University Students' Union president, has been saying all along. Remember, after he was picked up, when he came back, he spoke exclusively to Rajdeep Sardesai of India Today. And the first thing he said was that he was not even present. He was trying to calm the tempers after this entire, situation arises as far as JNU is concerned. But of course, the professors had been saying there was a lot of support for Kanhaiya Kumar. I still remember the night when Kanhaiya Kumar came back and gave that speech at late in the night, and we went, in fact, live on that speech as well. He has been made an overnight hero. Now, how is the left parties and Kanhaiya Kumar possibly are going to react to this? They have been saying that the sedition charges are archaic. They are being slapped right, left and center for anybody who comes across not towing the line of the establishment. This is only going to give more, more substance to their argument, and you'll see the resonance of what we are breaking right now on India Today in JNU as well. Remember, Kanhaiya Kumar got the maximum support from the university. There is support for Umar Khalid and Anirban as well. But as far as Kanhaiya Kumar is concerned, if the probe finds him not guilty of any wrongdoing and of sedition charges being slapped against him, there is going to be a big hangama as far as JNU is concerned.
This is going to be very, very sticky for the Delhi police to explain. And now the current commissioner, like Ankit said, there are 2 commissioners already in the course of this probe who have completed their tenure. Will we finally see a charge sheet being filed? Tom Vadakan of the Congress is with us on the phone line. Makes it very curious, Tom Vadakan. And what is very clear now is 2 things. One that, yes, while anti-national slogans were raised, the initial investigation was shoddy. Mr. Vadakkan.
Well, it was shoddy. It was meant to be shoddy because if they had gone to the facts, the manufactured CDs that would come in and the trail that would follow, naturally it will be shoddy because the whole exercise is to be in public domain and create this impression that JNU is anti-national, Delhi University will also be declared anti-national. Everybody on earth except that some party office bearers will be all patriots. The difference between patriotism and patriotism is absolutely mixed here. The point is, this country is run on certain ideology, on certain democratic values. Investigation is there when there's something to investigate. When there's a whole trail of manufactured CDs, then you know where the fingers will point.
But sir, actually 40 CDs were submitted and most of them have been found to be genuine and they have corroborated that there were slogans which were raised. It's just the fact that Kanhaiya Kumar was not present on the spot, which now the report seems to be throwing up.
So then what is the issue?
The issue is that...
the issue? The point is, if Kanhaiya Kumar was not there, why do you defend that poor chap? And that other JNU student? God knows where he is. There's a missing case. Now the point is, I mean, university after university is running into problems. You had Pune, you had JNU, you have Delhi University. I've never in my lifetime seen the kind of police bandobast in Delhi University. I mean, I've been there for God knows for how many years there, but never seen anything like this. University atmosphere has been damaged.
Okay.
So as JNU, same is the case in Hyderabad. Now, this kind of infection, if it is catching up, I think it's a very sad state of affairs.
All right. So without conflating the issue, talking specifically about what happened at JNU and the probe therein, we're still hoping that once and all this debate will rest. And the charge sheet, it's been a year since the clashes broke out at JNU. The charge sheet should be filed now. All eyes will be on the current Delhi Police Commissioner, Mr. Tom Vadakkan. Ankit Tyagi, thank you very much for joining us on that story. We'll get more answers on that particular story. It's an India Today exclusive. But what happened through the day today at the North Campus was a fallout of the fresh clashes that started on the issue of nationalism, of anti-India slogans, and this time over an event that was to be organized on the 22nd of February. Today, it was the turn of all the non-ABVP parties to react after yesterday's Tiranga Yatra. They said that politicization of educational campuses should not take place. Take a look at what happened.
ABVP Go Back, a sentiment echoing on the streets of Delhi University. Not just by students, but by teachers as well.
Who the hell these ABVP goons are to take the law in their hand and beat up the people?
A day after ABVP's Tiranga Yatra, the campus turned into a fortress as cops anticipated counter-protest, and rightly so. Left-leaning students marched outside Khalsa College, staged sit-in protest outside Faculty of Arts, and shouted slogans outside Ramjas. The campus meant for exchange of academic ideas officially turned into a political battleground.
The slogan contest, those are black posters from a few students, those who are standing there from Ramjas, and on the other are these students those who are participating in this march. So right now there is a full sloganing match going on here right outside Ramjas, where the students are claiming they are not afraid of ABVP. On the other side, it is being said, Kashmir ke tukde karne walon ka, Bharat Mata ke against baat karne walon ka baat nahi suna jayega.
Former JNU Students' Union President Kanhaiya Kumar also joined in as the campus turned into a hotbed of protest.
यही अपने आप में एक बहुत बड़ा सवाल है इस देश के आम नागरिक को कैंपस के अंदर पुलिस सुरक्षा में जाना पड़ता है। आप बताइए कि किस तरीके का माहौल कैंपस के अंदर खड़ा किया गया है।
A war of words ensued as ABVP addressed the media to refute charges.
कश्मीर
अगर उनको कोई ऑब्जेक्टिव है तो हमें हमसे बात करें। उन्होंने हमसे बात नहीं करी थी, उन्होंने हमसे पत्थर फेंके।
ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ है, बल्कि उन वामपंथी दलों ने जो रामजस कॉलेज के स्टूडेंट्स थे, जो रामजस कॉलेज के गर्ल्स स्टूडेंट्स थे और जो बॉयज स्टूडेंट्स थे, उन सबको बहुत बुरी तरीके से मारा, गर्ल्स को मॉलेस्ट किया।
हम गाएंगे, हम नाचेंगे, हम अपना पॉइंट अक्रॉस करेंगे और ये गुंडागिर्दी बंद होगी अब हमारे कॉलेज में।
इतनी बड़ी संख्या में बाहर से आउटसाइडर्स को बुलाया गया और उनसे वहां पर हिंसा करवाई गई। सारा का सारा आरोप एबीवीपी के ऊपर लगा दिया गया।
The Patriot Wars soon spilled over to the other states, as isolated protests were carried out in Lucknow as well as Jammu. NHRC has issued a notice to Delhi police over allegations of partisanship during the violence outside Ramjas College on 22nd of February. And while investigation is on, student activists are making sure that the protests don't die down anytime soon. With Ankit Tyagi and Gaurav Sawant in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.